dear Capricorns, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of October 2021. So let's begin shuffling. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys had a lovely September. Let's see what's in store for you for October. First week, second week, third week, fourth week, do the fifth week too. Okay, let's get from the other deck as well. I see there is Capricorn's love for you in the picture. Definitely some of you are even traveling or planning to travel. First week, like I said, second week, third week, fourth week, okay, fifth week. Right, those who are new to my channel would not know that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. So let's begin shuffling. I am going to refer to this book for each and every card and going to give you an insight of what's going to happen in the month of October. Okay, so let's begin. Starting with the first week, where you have got the Lady and the Four of Spheres here. Right? So let's see what Nostradamus has to say about that. Capricorns, this lady energy could be yours or could be your person's in this life. Okay, let's get to the Four of Spheres. Four of Spheres for Capricorns. I see, as usual, Capricorns, there is definitely success in your business with this Four of Spheres here. So some of you are being very successful in your life, in your endeavors, in your business, in your job as well, and some of you are being very generous as well. Okay, so I feel that you have a very sweet lady in your life. If you think that this is not you, this is not a gender specific, so you can see that, you know, somebody who's, or I would like to say somebody who's sweet and charming, a person basically. If I don't go by the Lady card, then there is definitely a person in your life whom you're very attracted to. Okay, you're very attracted to, and if you think that you want to and you're being very generous towards this person, I feel. In your business, you're very generous. You're taking care of your employees, you're taking care of your colleagues. In family, you're taking care of your family members. You have a beautiful lady in your life as well, and there's a lot of sweetness in your life as I can see. So I can see that your, you know, your business, your work, as well as your personal life, both are going very smoothly. So, you know, all in all, it looks like, you know, your first week is looking like really great. Yeah, so like I said, you are also being generous, and there's somebody in your life. It could be an empathetic woman also. If you would like to tell me that, you know, hey, I am single and I don't really have anybody in my life right now, so this could be your colleague as well. Okay, but there's definitely somebody in your life who has that feminine energy, who's very sweet and very charming, and you're very attracted to this person. In a way, you respect this person, you know, or you know, you can respect your colleague also, you can respect your mother also. So somebody who's very charming and who takes care of you, you know. And you are also in turn, I think, feeding animals as well. This card has animals. As you can see, this person is feeding the dogs around, I feel. Yeah, so definitely you are doing a lot of charity also in the first week of October. It seems good overall to me. Second week, we have the Prince and we have the Three of Moons. Let's see what it means for you, Capricorns. This is a very general reading. If you think that this does not resonate with you, this is not a specific love reading or a specific career reading. So this will be a mix of both. This will tell you about your career as well, and this will tell you about your love life as well, to those who are new to my channel and don't know how this works. I would like to clarify that much. Okay. Yeah, definitely there is success. Why I would say that? Because I feel that some of you also might be promoted around this time, or might have got an opportunity, like a new opportunity in your work, a kind of success that you would say, oh wow, I'm doing this for the first time and stuff like that. This Three of Moons right here is a card of celebration. As you can see that this person is blowing trumpet, trumpet that happens around marriages and when you're celebrating something. So definitely you are celebrating something. You are celebrating your success. Maybe you landed a good client, maybe you got appreciation, maybe that's why you're going out and celebrating it with your friends over drinks, partying with your family, whatever it could be, with your loved ones, with your lover. It could be anything, but definitely I see that you guys are celebrating something. Now the Prince right here is a card of a leader. Okay, a card of a teacher, a card of a visionary. Maybe you're also, like I said, you are being generous with your colleagues and everybody around you. So maybe you are teaching them, you are helping your colleagues as well. You're being very generous, and maybe you have realized that sometimes to climb up the ladder you have to delegate matters, and once your colleagues or your juniors would know how to do a task, then only you will be able to climb up the ladder and go to the next level. If your juniors would know how to handle your task, you will be able to go and handle your bosses, if that's the next level itself. Then the what I'm trying to tell you is that your boss will also somewhere know that he will also have to delegate the matter to you, for example, in case he wants to climb the ladder. And likewise, you also know that you will also have to make sure that somebody is learning your task so that you can handle bigger tasks in life. So somewhere you have got that understanding, and that's why you are being a visionary. You are teaching your colleagues, you're telling them how to grow, and your approach is working perfectly, I feel. And that's why there is success. You're celebrating maybe with your team members that yes, we landed that client, maybe a junior did that job. You're appreciating, you're celebrating, all that kind of energy, which is great, which is, I think, great. Delegation is also one very important thing that we all need to learn. Like, I suck at delegation because I think that I need to do everything on my own, trust issues. So I'm glad that you don't feel that way. Third week of October has the Alchemist and the Hanged Man. Let's see what Nostradamus has to say about it. The Alchemist and the Hanged Man. Again generosity, again enterprise. Of course, I see that your focus has always been, Capricorn, somehow on your work. I feel always on your work, which is not bad. But I also see maybe there is some kind of love, because we saw that beautiful lady in the first week. I feel that even if there is somebody in your life, even when you're in a relationship or even when you're married, there is somebody in your life, and your love life might be going great, but your focus has always been on your work, somehow on the money, on the success. You've always craved that, I feel. Now this is a card of the Hanged Man, is a card of new insights. So definitely some of you are thinking about something, like the other card said, that Prince card said that you are a visionary. So definitely now you're thinking what to do next. If you have reached a goal, for example, you have made several visionary board, for example, you have a visionary board and you have certain goals in your life. You have achieved one, and now you know that you have to go to the next one. So now your goal has shifted to another, a new goal. Basically, you have found a new goal. So it's all about new insights, new ways of doing things, new perspective that you're gaining. This is also a sign of intuition. So some of you might be having strong intuition around this time. Maybe you're dreaming about something you're going to achieve, or something that is happening around this time. This is also a card of change and rebirth. So something is definitely changing. Like I said, maybe a new task is coming, new client is come, or a new position that you have been waiting for. Basically something is changing around you. Either this is your mindset which is changing because now you're on that new role and you have to, you know, think like the boss, act like a boss kind of a thing, you know, something of that sort, a rebirth, that you will have to change your attitude towards certain things, maybe your colleagues or something. This is also a card which says that you have to accept things, and you know, it is a card of transition. You're moving from one position to another. I feel that, you know, from one role to another sort of a thing. So you're definitely moving towards a new role, a new mindset, a new change. It could be a change of place, change of job, change of office, location, anything, you know, change of team members, change of clients, could be anything, but changes are definitely there. Now, the Alchemist card here is a lover of outdoors, so definitely celebrations are going on, I think, and you are definitely spending a lot of time outdoors. It also says that this is a card of creativity and enterprise, so you're definitely thinking about new ideas. You know, like I said, that now one task is achieved, now you're thinking, now what next? You know, we've landed this client, now what next? So definitely there's constant creativity that is going on in your mind. This is again a card of generosity, you know, and you know, somebody who possess a lot of courage. So definitely we know, Capricorns, that you have a lot of courage, and you will basically be the always be the first one to, you know, take charge of things and talk to the client, land the client, or whatever it could be in your life. It also means, if I talk about your personal life, like I said, you do have somebody very special in your life, and that is something I saw in the first week itself. So you, male, female, whatever gender that you are, definitely you have somebody special. And now with all that experience, this Alchemist card also talks about somebody who's ready to settle down now. You know, somebody who thinks that I've achieved, you know, for example, tick tick tick, you wanted to earn a certain income or reach a certain position, and then you thought, now I will settle down. So this is a card where you think that now it's time that you need to settle down. I think this card has been coming up for you for months now. So somebody or the other is really, I think, or most of you are ready to settle down in life. You want to settle down with that special person in your life for sure. You know, and I think if some of you might not just be ready as yet, then this card might come up again in the next month or so. But this card has definitely come up for you, I'm 100% sure. So some of you might have already settled down, or got engaged, or got committed, because you thought, some people also have that kind of rules that, yeah, I'm only gonna get a, you know, serious girlfriend when I reach this goal, or you know, whatever, you know. So maybe settling down for you may mean that you might enter a committed relationship, not really engaged or married, but yes, now you want somebody who is there for you, you know, that one person who is there for you. And I do see that you do have somebody in your life. And if not, then you are definitely attracted to somebody and you want to settle down with that particular person, I feel. In your fourth week, we have the Astrologer and the Ten of Sons. Let's see now what this means for you. The Astrologer. Definitely. Look, every card of yours speak about success somehow. So, you know, it's just related. Ah, except this one. Spoke too soon. Okay, so what really happens is, sometimes when you're getting all the attention and success at work, there will be always somebody or the other who's, you know, who will not have your best interests, or who will be jealous of you. So this Ten of Sons right here talks about treachery, and talks about people, you know, trying to bring you down, and you know, maybe forge your documents, or you know, your signatures. Be very careful about that. Or become a false witness. For example, you haven't done anything, and they will say, no, so and so did, so you know, Capricorn did that, and not the other person. They will just lie, you know, so that you don't get that next role, or you don't get that much of attention. You know, so there are people generally who are jealous about somebody's work and success always somehow, because they're insecure souls. So you have to be very very careful about that, because there is a kind of burden it talks about that you will be carrying, somebody talking shit about you, and you'll be burdened by what they said, and you'll be thinking about it, and that would kind of be unjust to you. Otherwise, if that is something which is not happening, this card also talks about travel. So definitely some of you might be traveling for work, traveling for personal affairs, and this is also a card of great reward and harvest. And we all know that you have worked really really hard, so some of you, obviously, you are getting all the success and the rewards like we talked about earlier as well. And here the astrologer also talks about success that comes from great will. We also talked about courage in one of the cards. So courage and strong will, it all shows that you are deserving of whatever success that you're getting, and that's why people are just jealous. They don't know what to do, because they can't bring you down with their work, so that's why they will resort to all these cheap affairs. So be very careful of that. Yeah, we see a lot of determination in this card. We see that this astrologer is somebody who's good to have, and you're in a tight spot. So I feel that some of your friends may be turning towards you, or you will be turning towards somebody, but I feel that this is definitely your energy. You are that active and determined and strong man that people want to turn to whenever they feel that they are stuck, or they are in a tight spot that way. So let's get to your 5th week now, where we have the 7 of stars and the 1 of suns. Let's see what it talks about. 7 of stars and 1 of suns for Capricorns, please. Yeah, so which one should I talk about first? I think I'll talk about the 1 of suns. Both are good cards, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, the 1 of suns talk about new beginnings. As you can see, the whatever the plant has, whatever the seeds were sowed, they are harvesting. So it's a card of a go ahead. So whatever you were planning to start, it is a go ahead from the universe that you can start that. You can be creative, you can start that new job if you want to take, that new relationship if you want to do, that new business that you want to start. It's a go ahead sign. It's a sign of new beginnings. And why I confirm that, because this is a sign of hope. This is a sign of, again, wishes coming true, new plans. So definitely I feel that some of you you do have plans, and you are definitely planning to start something new. So I believe towards the end of the month will be a great idea to start it. However, the entire month looks good for you work wise and personal life wise, at least. And if you are planning to start something new, maybe in a relationship like we talked about, now you want to settle down or get into a committed relationship, this will be a great time too for it. It says that you have to believe in yourself and you have to persevere. So if you think that you have been rejected in the past for a particular interview or a relationship, if that girl or the guy rejected you, I think it's time for perseverance. Persevere and believe in yourself that you will achieve something. So if money was a problem in the past, it's no more a problem, and that is why you will be able to achieve whatever you set your mind to. It also talks about impossible dreams coming true. So you thought that this person will never say yes to me, and they will say yes to you. Or you thought that I will never get through that company, it's too good for me, but you will get through that company. So that kind of impossible dreams coming true. Again, it's a kind of card of birth. That means you're giving birth to new ideas, new job, new creativity, new plans. You're giving birth to them, new beginnings. A lot of creativity and entrepreneurship vibes are here in the reading. I think, Capricorns, it is a beautiful reading. So I think the gist of this reading should be that you must know that October looks really good for your personal life and your career life as well, and that you have a go ahead from the universe. Go forward, new beginnings are waiting for you, personally, professionally, all around all. Okay, so I hope you guys like this reading. This was your reading for the month of October. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.